Good morning. Hey. What's up? This is your girl, Deidra. Let me go ahead and put this up there a little bit so y'all can see that name. This is Deidra, and I am going to be reading for my Taurus today. So I got a schedule where I will be putting out the tarot readings, and I'll be doing 2 a day except Fridays. Fridays, I do host a podcast show where I do videos. I take calls for those who are interested in getting quick free reads. I will put the information in the box below regarding the podcast that I do every Friday. Before I get started, I would like you all to please like, share, and subscribe to the video. I would kindly appreciate it. I got these two in particular decks out because I'm going to be starting with those. This deck here, I got this from a good friend of mine by the name of T Jinx, Heal and Reveal on Facebook. We hosted a show together. Now we're both doing our dolo thing, and then this is my Spirit Messages Oracle deck. So I will be starting with those. I will be starting with 3 from this deck, and then I'm going to clarify with the Spirit Message. So I like to do my shuffling and stuff on camera. I was just going to have everything laid out, but I was like, nah, I can go ahead on and shuffle while I'm on camera. Well, or at least behind camera. I want y'all to hear me shuffling nonetheless. You guys can see me too if you like. I do like to be live in effect. However, you gotta switch it up a little bit. So, nevertheless, okay, the 3 cards that we have, this is a higher perspective deck. We have Teacher. Surprisingly enough, I just shuffled the hell out of these cards. And I had these cards already laying down before I started. At least that, oh my God, and Abundance. Teacher in Abundance was already here, came back out. Oh, this is aimlessness. Let me get my life. Aimlessness. Taurus, what's going on? Let's see what's going on with the Taurus. It's fear. Okay, so let me pull these cards down. Let me pull this camera down so y'all can see the cards a little bit. So we have Teacher. We have aimlessness. And we have a fear. So with the Tauruses, I'm getting a sense that you guys are having some sort of leadership position where you guys are being put in a space to be able to help change the lives of others, because you guys are being put in some sort of leadership position. But it's kind of like you guys don't know where to start or how to start. And it's kind of intimidating. Whatever position that you guys are being appointed to, it speaks of a lot of change and being able to be in a space to help change others. But there's something that you guys are fearing or not quite embracing regarding this position that is being awarded to you guys, because maybe some of you guys didn't think, consider yourselves as this teacher or someone who others can go to for wise counsel. However, Tauruses, you guys are just that. You are the voice of reason. You guys have embrace. And you see how on this embrace card, before I even go in, you see how this card here speaks of, look, this card speaks of embrace as well. It's like you guys have to embrace this position that you guys are being awarded to, right? Where this one says, what did it say? Embrace the moment. And this one is saying embrace. But it's like you guys are afraid. It's like you guys are fearing the position that you again, are being put in. So it says embrace the moment. It says embrace the moment. This very day, think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you are changing the energy. Exactly. You guys are being put in a space. Look at this. Look, the leader, the teacher rather. Five speaks of change, okay, freedom and change. So Taurus is maybe you guys was in a situation, an abusive situation of some sort, with it being abuse on the other side, and or maybe you were the abuser. But it's like now you guys are changing the errors of your ways, and it's like people can learn from you. Now you can teach what you have gone through, things that you have gone through. Like people can learn from your experiences, but you don't know how to start. You like, where do I start? Okay. Or maybe people are wanting to communicate with you in one way or the other, or you're wanting to communicate, but you don't know how to change the situation or reason with this person. Here's another 5. Okay, something is changing. Maybe the situation that you in, maybe you were being abused, right? And then you came up out that situation, and it's like, you know what, I can teach other people how to move forward and propel in life if they are in a situation to where they're uncomfortable, but you don't know how to go about it. Okay, so maybe you're trying to figure out, well, hey, why me? So you have to embrace this change. You have to change the dynamics of things and the way in which you see it. It's already evident that you've already changed your situation. So now it's like a matter of putting yourself out there, Taurus, to help be the light for others. Okay? Now I don't know. I don't know where we going here with it. And this is an 8, talking about some sort of forward movement. Let me get these cards here. Let me get these my major arcanas. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. So being the voice of reason, being able to now be in a position to help others, to be that leading light. However, I do feel like you don't really know how to start. You don't really know where to go. Or maybe there is, for some of you guys, maybe you guys were in a position where you have had to embrace an outside child. I don't know where that came from. I don't know. But maybe some of you guys were in a situation where it was a little toxicity in the midst of it all. And you kind of like, I don't know if I'm coming or going. Yeah, somebody is feeling hurt, left out. Okay? Or getting themselves out that position where they were feeling left out in the cold. And it's like now, this like, I was lost, now I'm found type energy. Look, yes, look, I was lost, now I'm found. Having new desires, wanting to move forward. But aimless, like, it's like you gotta go, but um, you don't really have a set destination. At least right now you don't. But there is some new beginnings on the horizon. And I feel like maybe you guys in the past was in a situation where you didn't know if you was coming or going. And now, Spirit, the universe, is giving you an opportunity to have new beginnings, move forward. And I feel like maybe there is a little hesitation on your side, Taurus. Okay, yes, you guys have some sort of combative energy, maybe some competition around you. Again, this could be an outside child or outside situation that is causing you now to feel left out in the cold, but you're kind of like, I don't want to stay in this left out in the cold position with it being in the reverse. But there was a situation when you felt left out in the cold. And now you're like, I'm fit to get out of this situation. So even if, okay, let's say hypothetically speaking, this is an outside child. I don't know, I'm talking to somebody. If it resonates, cool. If it don't, cool. Everything, I'm not going to connect with everybody. I'm just not. But if this is an outside child and you want to work on your partnership, I'm seeing somehow, some way, I don't know, you'll be the voice of reason, but you have to first get over this combative energy that is around you and within you. It's a lot of changes. Maybe this situation that has happened changed the dynamics of the way that you desire to move forward, but you are changing the way that you're changing the energy and changing the way that you look at things. Okay, you may be dealing with Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, or well, this is your energy, Taurus. You are the Taurus. Kabul. Speaking of which, maybe you guys are where you were feeling conflicted or dealing with this combative energy. You guys are trying to gather yourself. Yes, you see here where it was like, you know, this energy of being fearful, wanting to embrace everything, wanting to embrace this change, but, you know, feeling some sort of combative energy. However, still saying, I have to change in the midst of it all. I have to embrace the moment. Okay, so stop thinking about the woulda, coulda, shouldas. Okay, because there is some sort of new beginning on the horizon, but you don't know where it's taking you, because you kind of like you don't have a set focus point right now, but you are getting yourself grounded with that King of Pentacles being there. Look, there is some sort of forward movement on the horizon. Maybe you guys are thinking that maybe you guys have literally moved or moving in the way in which you think now. There's some sort of, I think there's some sort of literal move. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna put him over here. I'm gonna put him over here at the top. Put him at the top a little bit. Let's see. So this is some sort of offer, okay? Taurus, you guys are trying to get out of a situation, or someone is trying to come towards you. I'm getting like two different messages. In one breath, I'm getting the message that a Taurus was like in some sort of situation, and now they desire to move forward. You know, in regards to how they see the situation, I'm seeing maybe in terms of like this outside child that could have, you know, been in insected or it's happened. I don't know how to say that. But anyway, this outside child, let's say, is now being embraced. So in one breath, I'm talking to a Taurus who's like, and then if this is not you, Taurus, this could very well be the cross watcher, and is accepting of what it is that you've done. Nevertheless, getting two stories. One breath, somebody's like, okay, we can get over this. You know what I'm saying? Let's move forward. We can get over this. But in another breath, I'm getting somebody's like, you know what? I'm tired. Enough is enough. And I'm going to move forward, all right? Right on up out this situation and into another situation. Something is going on. That's really interesting. Let me pull another spirit message for my Tauruses, please. We have memories. Yeah, so maybe you guys are thinking about a lot that you guys have, you know, poured into this situation. And it's like, is this something that I want to continue to deal with? Or maybe you're thinking about, like, you know, your loved ones and how other people are looking at you and perceiving this situation. It says, memories. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy and love that they have the love and energy that you guys have for one another. So this could be some people thinking of like their family, like that who has transitioned, and it's like, man, how would so and so deal with this situation? Or I sure wish I could have a conversation with my, you know, so and so who then transitioned or passed away. I didn't want to put no particular, you know, situation on it, but you get what I'm saying. I hope you catch the drift. But it's like, some Tauruses are dealing with a situation and they like, how am I supposed to move forward? How it's like, what am I supposed to do? So in one breath, there's I'm talking to some Tauruses who's like, you know what? I've been in this situation. I'm getting up out of this space. I'm going to move forward, and you guys are going to be able to help others. If there was some sort of abuse that you guys have dealt with, whether it was I feel like it was more so mental than anything, you know. But I feel like now you guys are being placed in a position to where you can help others, whereas another set of Tauruses that I'm talking to is in a space where they're like, you know what? Yes, this has happened. However, I feel like we can move past this, me and my partner. That's interesting. So I will pull a card from the Ganesha deck that I have here. And whoa, we got a card that wanted to pop out, and then And then I guess I'll wrap it up. You guys have blessings. Okay, so some of you guys is going through this, embracing this outside child or this baby, you know, and then we have at the bottom of the deck healing. So again, I'm reading for two different sets. I see that as clear as day. So I'm reading for two sets of Tauruses. One of them is like, okay, this whole situation regarding this baby, whether it's an outside baby, it could even be your baby. Let's say it's not an outside baby. Let's say it's an unexpected pregnancy, okay? Where you guys was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? Now you guys are like, this is a blessing in disguise, you know, that we can move forward. Maybe you guys just found out you guys were pregnant. Some of you guys may find out you're pregnant. Some people are expecting an outside child, and some people just, you know, just randomly, and then like, what are we gonna do? So some of you guys are looking at it like it's a blessing in disguise, whereas some of you guys, it's kind of, and this is interesting, looking at the situation like, yes, thank God I dodged the bullet, you know, like this is a blessing in disguise. I'm glad you cut up. I'm glad you've been doing what you have to do out there, focusing on you, whoever that you is, you know, having an outside baby, or having a child with somebody else, because I can move forward now and focus on me and focus on the healing that I need to have within myself moving forward. So some people is looking like, okay, this is a blessing in disguise. We can embrace this. We can do this. We can move forward. And some people is looking like, yes, I'm glad you did what you did so I can get the F on about my business. Okay, that was pretty interesting, Taurus. Okay, this will be from the 23rd. Well, today is the 23rd, but I'm going to be posting them all from the 23rd to the 29th. These are timeless reads. I will say that. Okay, so if it resonates, awesome. If not, it does not apply. Let it fly. Like, share, subscribe to my videos so I can keep on busting out that intent for you guys. Thank you kindly. I appreciate you all, and I am out. All right, guys. Peace.